Hello, Timberwolves. I'm Dr. Sherry McMasters, Superintendent of the Cedar Ridge School District. As we move closer to the start date, it is important to update you about what to expect during the 2021-22 school year. I'm going to provide information about the school start time, the district's virtual instruction decision, open house, COVID precautionary measures, and the district point of contact. All classes will begin at 7:45 this year, with the tardy bell ringing at 7:50. And we ask that you please make sure that your child is present and ready to learn by 7:45 each day. After a year of offering multiple methods of instruction, on-site, blended, and virtual, what we already knew was confirmed. Students learn better when they are at school. The Arkansas Department of Education allowed districts to offer virtual instruction this school year. However, it was not required. Districts that chose to offer virtual instruction were required to do so synchronously, which means that they had to log in and be present during the time that the teacher was providing the instruction. The synchronous instruction was required for kindergarten through second grade in science of reading and in all core subjects for 3rd through 12th grade. The Cedar Ridge School District has a portion of students with no access to internet, even with the help of a hotspot, which means that those students would not be able to sign up for virtual instruction due to the inability to log in and participate in live synchronous instruction. The district's plan to provide asynchronous instruction was not approved by the state. Asynchronous instruction would have allowed students to log in and do their work daily at a time and place convenient for the family. At this time, all Cedar Ridge students will be required to receive on-site in-person instruction. To kick off the new school year, the district will offer an on-site open house Thursday, August the 12th, 2021 from 4 to 7 p.m. In an effort to mitigate the number of people in the buildings, it will be a drop-in format. There will not be a general meeting. Students and parents will pick up the student's schedule and then go directly to the student's classroom and meet with the teachers. The district has teamed up with Newark Pharmacy to provide a vaccination clinic on campus during the hours of open house tonight from 4 to 7. Students age 12 and up with parental consent, along with Cedar Ridge employees, may drop by the Ag Ed and Professional Development Center to receive the COVID vaccine. The Cedar Ridge Administration and Board will follow the guidance issued by the CDC and ADH and monitor the number of COVID cases in the county to evaluate and adjust its policies and procedures when dealing with COVID this school year. At this time, school will start Monday, August the 16th, with the following layers of protection in place. Visitors will not be allowed in the buildings this year without an appointment with the building administrators. Masks will be encouraged and are highly recommended for everyone on campus age 2 and up. Buildings and buses will be sanitized daily. No contact infrared thermometers with cameras will be set up at the main entrance of the buildings, and social distancing will be practiced when possible. We ask that parents also pre-screen their children before sending them to school. If they are showing symptoms, they are sick, or they are running fever, or if they have come in contact with a COVID-positive individual, please keep them home. The district COVID point of contact is Ms. Brianna Goodman. Please email or call Ms. Goodman if your child is exposed to a COVID-positive individual, has tested positive for COVID, or is awaiting a COVID test result. You can expect to hear from Ms. Brianna Goodman if your child is exposed to a COVID-positive individual on campus. Ms. Goodman will follow the 2021-22 COVID-19 guidance for schools issued by the Arkansas Department of Education. Close contact is an individual confirmed to have been within 6 feet for 15 cumulative minutes or longer within a 24-hour period during the infectious period of a person who has tested positive for COVID-19. Any individual who tested positive for COVID-19 within the past 3 months will not be required to quarantine if they come in contact with a COVID-positive individual. A close contact does not have to quarantine if both the close contact and the COVID-positive individual were wearing masks. Fully vaccinated individuals will not have to quarantine unless they have symptoms. Individuals who are required to quarantine will quarantine 7, 10, or 14 days, depending on local policy and guidelines. Remember that the district's policies and procedures may change throughout the school year as we work to keep our students and staff safe.